All right. Time is 7 o'clock. So, as per our practice, let us start on time. And I'll request the resource person, Dr. Shiv Ratan Agrawal, sir, to kindly please make a review of yesterday's session. And in the meantime, I'll post a message on our group requesting participants to join, so that at least we can have the program starting at 7 o'clock and we'll go up to 8:30. Sir, kindly please take over the session.
Sure, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
I request participants to, mention your email ID in chat box. So I will send you the data, sample data and others, please. So I got 3. No, only 2. So because we are 2 here.
We have only 4 of us here online right now. So I think more people should join. I have logged in from 2 systems. You have logged in from 2 systems. So 4 plus Sir is there and Professor Jose is there. So I think 1, 2, 3, 4.
Meanwhile, sir, today I will demonstrate those they are here to Orange software. So please download it. Go to the Google and download Orange software. ORANG, Orange.
ORANGE, na sir?
Orange. Yeah.
Right. Okay. It is how does it appear? Orange, whenever I am putting in Google, there is a orange.
Mentions are Orange software.
Oh, Orange software. Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, you will get the oranges from
Orange software download. Okay.
Yes.
So, sir, it is difficult to download because it requires administrator's permission. I am sitting in office.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
you are not using your own device.
I am using my desktop office, and
So
I can download.
Later,
I cannot.
No issue, sir. Later you can,
Yes.
Later you can hands on.
So if I got it in the morning, I could have requested my administrator to save it on my system.
Miss Sayati?
Yes, sir.
Please mention your email ID in chat box and download Orange software.
Sure.
Madam Samiksha, you too, please mention your email ID in chat box. So I will share the demo data and download Orange software. See, I wanted to start this session today. Tell me the 3 important usage of Orange, but unfortunately, I have to directly come to the point. Those they have just joined, I request please mention your email ID in chat box so I can share demo data with you and download Orange software from Google. Madam Samiksha and Devanjini, madam. Yeah, thank you. Devanjini, madam, I got it. The email ID.
Sir, is it said like orange data mining, that orange color, that
Orange,
feature?
yeah, Orange software. Just put
Okay.
Orange software in Google and just directly go to the download.
Mhm. Understood.
Those they have just joined, I request once again to mention your email ID in chat box for data sharing and download Orange software from Google. Okay, why Orange? You know, Orange is the another freely available software and it can handle large data set. It is web-based, user-friendly,
Done,
and
sir. Yes.
it has multiple features. Okay, we can not only analyze qualitative data, but can also analyze quantitative data with the help of this amazing software. I request all of you, those they have not done yet, please mention your email ID and download Orange software from Google. Orange data mine, Orange software, mention Orange software and directly go to the download. Download it. If it is zip file, extract it. You can download the latest version, no issue. Rushiraj, please mention your email ID. I got it. Yeah, you have already. Okay, I have shared one email with you where you can download this small data set. Around 100 reviews we have regarding energy sector. Okay, so we will hands-on, this software with the help of this data set. Ashish ji, those they have joined late, quickly please mention your email ID first in chat box and then download Orange software fast. Hardly it will take 1 or 2 minutes, right? You can download and then extract the files and open the shortcut and it will display on your screen. Have you done this?
Hello, sir. Hello, sir.
It's going?
Yeah, sir, it's saying Windows protected your PC. Microsoft Defender Smart Screen prevented an unrecognized app from starting.
Okay.
Running this app might put your PC at risk.
It is actually, your system is saying this key, whether it is threat or not. Okay.
Okay. Okay,
So it
sir.
is individual system. You can proceed, no issue.
Okay, sir.
I hope you can see my screen.
Yes, sir.
Fine. See, when you open it, so this is, you will find it, this canvas. It is called canvas of the orange. So we have multiple options over here, of course, regarding data analysis, right? And how we import the data, save the data, in which form, many more. These options are called wizard. Okay, we will see one by one. So those they have opened it, they can do one thing, click on the file. And here you will get it. Okay, now double click on it and then upload the data which I have shared with you. Importantly, this software takes data in CSV form only. Okay, so I have already shared with you. In case in future, if you use Excel sheet, so better to convert it. And it is very easy to convert. Okay, so my data is uploaded now. Now, how I can see my data? I can see my data through workflows. Just click on it and flow it. You will get certain options here. Yeah. So the first option, we have data table. Okay. So I click on it, and now if I double click on it, I can see my data in this platform. One side I have reviews, another side I have ratings. Ratings have been taken based on Likert scale 1 to 5. Okay. I believe it is clear to you. 1 denotes strongly disagree and 5 denotes strongly agree. Any question? Anything which is not clear so far? We have 99 observations over here. Any question? Anything?
No, sir,
No, sir, please proceed.
Yeah.
So 99 or 100?
99 observations we have.
Okay.
It is showing 99, it means 99. Okay. So we can also, we should also check the data information. Right here we have an option. Data information means if there is any 99 rows, as sir said 99 or 100. So size is 99 means there are 99 observations. So I said 100 by 100 because including title, reviews and ratings. Okay, 2 columns we have, and importantly there is no missing data, because if there is any missing data, this table sheet would not work. It is important to eliminate this missing data. Okay, fine. Now there are a lot of functions we can do. First, I show you how we can do sentiment analysis over here. Okay, so let's proceed. Data information. I just start workflow. Okay, I delete this because it is not required. Data table. I proceed. Actually, what happens before, if you have done this earlier, you might be knowing, for analyzing the text data and employing sentiment analysis through text mining, it is must to clean the corpus. First, make the corpus. Corpus means what? All text data will come together. It is called corpus, and then we clean this data. So I go one by one. So first, I go for corpus. Here we have an option corpus. Now the corpus is made. See, look at this. It will only take the reviews. It will not take the ratings. Why? Because ratings are numbers. So corpus, as I said, it is related to text data. Fine. Now I go for cleaning process. Cleaning, look at this. Pre-process text. Just click on it. It will take some time. Basically, what is this cleaning process? See, in text data, participants, respondents, customers nowadays, what they do, they not only write about their viewpoint, about their viewpoints about product or services in text form, but they also put some emojis, some numbers. So it will be clean here. I show you how. See, look at this. It will be converted, all text data will be converted in lowercase first, then remove, essence, everything. See, stop words. What is stop words? See, the, is, and, a, this, when, what. They are not at all significant words for our study. That's why it will be removed from this corpus. And later, what happens in cleaning process? These words, now important words. First, in cleaning process, it will clean the data, removing all these irrelevant words. Then, so, other words would be divided or the tokenized. Tokenized means in different the separate words. So there we can focus. Now, after this, we can employ sentiment analysis. So I applied. It is done. See, if any one of you have used Python earlier, it is not easy, or the R Studio, because there is a lot of complexity. There are a lot of coding. If you make one mistake, you cannot find the result. And many times it happens for programmer to or engineers to, they are not able to understand the errors. But here you will get the results on just the one thing. So sentiment analysis is done right through Weather. Weather is the prominent technique for it. Basically, it's a library, lexical library, where it extracts positive, negative, neutral emotions from each and every sentence and sometimes documents. So how we can show this? We can show this through data. See, look at this data. One side we have our reviews in text form. Then we have a ratings. So it's expected positive, negative, neutral emotions from these reviews. Those they have joined late, I request them, please download Orange software. So you can also do the practice and share your email ID in text box. So I can share this data, demo data with you. Any question? Any query? Am I audible to all?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Any question? Nothing?
Sir, one thing, can you please clarify?
Yeah, please, sir.
Yeah, 1 minute, sir. This reviews true. It is showing now top reviews true. So each review statement contains positive, negative, and neutral content. That is, I want to understand. It is against each statement we are getting this value: positive, negative, neutral, compound. So does it mean that all 4 components are present in this review? First one.
Of course. Please have a look of it. Not recommend at all, non-availability, and sometimes as there are errors. As we make the error, the machine too, but probability is very less. Now read this review carefully, and you also have a data that is not recommend at all. What does it mean? It is negative review.
Negative, okay.
Forget about this, the neutral and all, because usually what happens, though this Orange software expects neutral and compound. Compound is nothing but overall sentiments. But most of the studies, we don't use this, the neutral and compound, the emotions, because what we will get. So mostly we focus on the positive and negative emotions. So look at this non-availability of panels. We take project by quoting Vikram Solar and in return. So anyhow, you will find it. This is also neutral review.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, sir. Can you please show again how to import the file you have provided us here on the Orange apps? Like it was downloading when you were doing this, so I could not follow it.
Okay. Okay. See, are you able to access this canvas?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Just go to the file. Okay, madam? Look at this. This is the file.
Yeah.
Double click. Then go to this option. Upload your file from your repository where you have downloaded the demo data which I have shared with you.
Oh, sir, once again, please, sir.
What?
So once again, please, once more.
Ashish ji, I have shared data with you too.
Yes.
Mr. Ashish.
Yeah. I got that file option. Then I double clicked it. Then I got this file. Then
Upload this, madam. This is a simple thing. Usually, what we do, where you have this data, upload it. Go to this option, this file option.
Yes, got it, sir. Okay.
Fine. Done.
Yeah, done.
And then you can, see your data in table. Then make the corpus. Corpus, as I said, all text reviews come together. Then we clean the data. And then I demonstrated how we do the sentiment analysis. Any other question?
No, sir. Please proceed, sir.
Fine. So see, look, now there are two things. First, we have done the sentiment analysis. I think Sayati was asking yesterday about how we can do, extract this sentiment. If I'm not wrong, Sayati, Miss Sayati. Anyways, okay. So, we have done this. We have not only extracted emotions, but with their, scores, assigned scores. Look at the numbers. Okay. So what we can do here? So I, shared data with you, which also had quantitative ratings. So here we can consider quantitative rating as a dependent variable, and we can measure impact of these emotions on it. Because many times, what happens, customers, they express their feelings in textual form, but they give rating differently because rating is quantitative and expressing emotions in text form, it is different. So it will give us the result, how it is working. So what we can do, we will select the column here. Why we will select the column? What are the dependent variables we have and independent variables we have? So look at this. Compound and, automatically it is ignoring. So as I said earlier, important features or variables are positive and negative. And target means dependent variable. So it is already set. Okay. Now we can move ahead and we can use linear regression. So it is done. If you want to see this, just go to the table, data table, and we will get the result. Look at this. Positive, this COE coefficient, it is, as we know, it is a beta estimate. So positive has positive feeling and negative has negative feeling, but you always consider, the positive figure larger than negative. It means overall, based on this, the energy reviews, we can conclude most of the reviewers have positive, expressed positive emotions on their product and services. One thing which is missing here, that is, the significant value or key value, because this software doesn't provide this. So you can use, the SPSS and other tools. But these estimate will not be changed. Any question? Any doubt? Any question, any doubt?
Sir, how to interpret this intercept 4.12?
Intercept is nothing, sir. It is slope. Y is equal to mx plus c.
Acha, okay.
Yeah, because this is the, the linear regression means what? Y is equal to mx plus c.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here only important observation is the overall sentiment is positive.
Exactly. See, because customers, they, as I said, they also they express their positive and negative sentiment. So their marketer, the firms, they would be, they would be interested to know the overall or the majorly customers have positive or negative sentiments to whatever product and services. So with the help of this, the calculation, we can assure them, no, they have positive emotion towards your product and services.
Right, sir.
Fine. Other research, especially research scholars, if you have a question, please don't hesitate to ask, because these tools, this analysis you can use in your studies. And yesterday was, someone was asking about this, how we can interpret. So quantitative, the calculation is more easy to interpret. Okay, I proceed now. So far we have seen, we converted data, and we did the sentiment analysis, and we also did the, this regression analysis. Now what else we can do? See, here we can also form word cloud analysis. So how we can do this? See, we have to go to this pre-process text, and then here we have an option. Just click on it, word cloud analysis, and it is done, and it is ready. And you can, redesign it with the help of this words till, right, 30%, 90%, and many more. So, but this software has one amazing feature to design this word cloud. Overall, across all platforms, if you use to form a word cloud, it represents, the single word in bold letters, frequently used word, and the others. But with the help of this software, what we can do, we can make a word cloud of two terms together. See, we go to the pre-process, we click on this n-gram range. Here, range we can change from 2 to 2, and it is done. Now, if we would ask, what is the use of it? Why we should consider two terms, and even we can form a word cloud of three terms together. See, if customer are talking, look at this term service. When you see, the single term as a service or panel or power, what you can predict? Maybe customers have discussed service angle in negative sense or positive. But when we consider two terms together, it is clearly indicated that customers have reviewed in positive sense, because good services they mentioned frequently. This, with the help of this software, this tool, this feature, this function, you can enhance your findings, your contribution to the paper. Are you with me? All of you?
So, before creating this cloud, you have done some intervention. Somewhere you made some changes and all. What is that?
I show one second.
Yes.
Yeah. See, the process will be same till pre-process text. Why? Because word cloud is ultimately, we form based on the text. So we took the file, we can see here in the table form, then we make the corpus of all text reviews together, then we have to pre-process. If we will not pre-process, what will happen? There will be, the stop at would come, the what, and there is no use of it.
Now this n grams range.
N grams, yeah.
What is that?
N gram here, as I said, we can if we use this feature, so we can form world cloud with 2, 3, 4 terms. See, look at, I change it. Now because here is the engram, it is added here. Now I change it to 3 with 3. Why it is not? 3, 2 to 3. You know the range. Now look at this. And now, while observing this world cloud analysis, you will get the idea. Most of the people, because the first and the most thing, when we see world cloud analysis, we should focus on the this bold letters word, bold face word. So people mostly they have talked about Adani solar panels. If we are saying people have a positive emotions towards the solar panel or energy item, so the Adani is on top in their mind. Like we have other companies too, Azure Power. So you see, look at Adani Solar in the if you set the range 2 to 3. So people are talking about Adani solar panels frequently. So it will help this world cloud analysis to strongly support your finding. And this is the amazing feature. Rarely you will find this. Mostly people, those they use world cloud analysis, they only focus on the one. Sir, any doubt now? Any query? Any question? So look at this, highly recommend. Means customer not only have a feeling, not only they are satisfied, but they will recommend you. It is an interesting finding for firms. They are ready, they are recommending you. They will recommend your product. What else you want? You have a satisfied customer, okay, they will retain with you, it's okay, but they have a loyal customer. So you can, enhance your conclusion, you can, make it in interesting way with the help of this world cloud analysis. Yes, sir, you were saying something. Any question, any theory? Those they are practicing, are you able to do this? Divanjini madam, Arundhati,
Yes, sir. I can do it.
you can. Are
Yes,
you able
sir.
to, Mr. Ashish, Miss Anita, Arundhati,
Yes, sir.
are you able to do this?
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. Because I will, especially I will request to all research scholars, right? Please use these tools, and they are amazing. As I said, there are tremendous softwares nowadays we have. We can form world cloud, but this is different because here you can make world cloud using 2 terms, 3 terms, 3 words, and when we formed world cloud with one word like service, product, what you would know, how you would interpret. But when you look at this good service, Adani solar panel, instant solar panel, see, look at this impressive way. So what does it mean? It means some customers, they are talking these product services, and they anyhow you will get the idea right? People are satisfied with your product and services, and they are ready to recommend you. You have a loyal customer. Shall I proceed now?
Yes, sir.
So we can also, have this statistics. Yeah. See here, while using this, another feature, statistics, we have to use, after the pre-process text only. Okay. Don't use it before, otherwise you will get the, irrelevant terms. So look at this table. Here we have word count, means how many words we have in one review, and number of characters in each review. Okay, so you will get the idea. As you know, yesterday I took your review, so mostly people they don't get the review. So if your study is related to the communication or language based, or you are focusing, you can use this tool there.
Sir, Steve, sir.
Yeah.
Can you please interpret one or two title, for example, reviews, first two reviews? Can you please interpret word count 39, character count 195? What does it mean?
Look at this second. Look at this second review. How many words we? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 word count we have, and 17 characters we have. What I said, sir, if your study is related to communication or language area, where this characteristics can play crucial role to interpret your findings. Am I clear?
No, sir, it is not clear, honestly. How do I interpret?
See,
Please repeat this.
see, when your research or thesis is based on specifically communication area or language area, so these findings can play a crucial role. Or if you analyze, someone's speech or review, so how many words they use, how many characters they use, because
So,
in
sir,
communication, in language, people they count these things and manually imagine it is too difficult. But here we can get it on one click.
sir, does it mean, Sip sir, please excuse me.
Yeah.
Does it mean that the people, their ability to economize words and communicate a message?
Of course, sir, it happens. See, look at yesterday too. I have given the example of these news channels. They do the same thing.
Using minimum,
using
minimum words and communicating the message, or using maximum words and communicating a message.
Of course.
The same meaning, no, sir?
That's why I said, sir, specifically in language area, specifically in language and communication, this research, these tools can be crucial. You can help if you are not, related to this field. You can help to your friends, because manually it is too difficult. See, in general terms, when we get a message on our social media platforms, WhatsApp and other, if the message in brief, we read. If it is, in a story or the lengthy message, usually we do not read or avoid these messages. So that's why I said, see what you can do this. Now I clear it. See word count and character, because now we have in quantitative form. This statistic feature converted, these review in quantitative form, you can use them as an independent variables and measure their impact on dependent variables. Am I clear now? Madam?
That means, sir, will you clarify one more thing?
Mhm.
In these two features, word count and character count, can we tell that word count is a dependent variable and character count is an independent variable?
No, sir. Both will be independent variables. They cannot be dependent variables. And it is, and we are not the right person to judge. It depends on the study, because what is the objective, or what is the study. So, but what I'm trying to say, we can use this information smartly, and we can make a paper. Because manually look at this researcher authors, if they manually they do, it takes a lot of time. And imagine on one click we have this data, and here we can analyze multiple files, multiple data, large data. It depends on the the authors, researcher, their aptitude, their intelligence, how they want to use this information. But mostly these features will work in language and communication oriented ways. Shall I proceed now? Shall I proceed? Hello? Am I
Yes,
audible?
yes, sir.
See, Ashish ji, this software name is Orange Software. You joined late, right? So that's why you're not able to do it. Please do the Google and type Orange Software and directly download. Okay, fine. See what else we can do now. See, here we can also have network analysis. Okay, for this, purpose to network, and it is done. Now explore it. It is also done. Look at this. See this amazing tool, I'm just clicking on it and you are getting the result. And the same you can do for your research. See, 99 reviews are not small size, and we have this result. So we can look at this. It is showing on top of the left, notes are 99. What does it mean? These are the notes. These are the notes it has considered. See, notes means what? Usually, if you have a sense of this network analysis, generally individuals or groups, entities, software considers as a node. And then, we have edges, means how they are connected to each other, to different nodes. So, even one of my papers, I have used this network analysis where we see how information flows, how people are connected to each other. So look at this. Here you get the idea by using, here we have, some tools. So we can move this. So look at this, nearest metro station, Malvi Nagar. This information is not connected to each other. So you can also, see, because there is only one node we have. Someone has mentioned it. So it is not relevant as other nodes are. So there are a lot of things you can do with help of this. See, labels you can remove. You can make the labels, size you can change, shape you can change. I hope some of you have seen this network analysis earlier or used in your studies or somewhere. Anyone? Anyone who have used this network analysis earlier? Am I audible now? Because is there any distraction?
No,
You
sir.
are audible, sir. You are audible.
You are audible, sir.
Yeah. So have you ever used this network analysis?
No, sir. We have seen many papers, but not used it. So we are just.
Yeah, madam. Yeah. You're rightly you are saying. See, scientific paper, or I tell you, this Google Map related paper, or the locations paper, or travel and tourism. If you are targeting to publish in travel and tourism, this is the very emerging tool, and this is not the right tool, I would say, because it is just give you the one flavor. But AFI is the right software, GEPHI, and it is freely available. I have used this tool in my study too. So even you can use network analysis and human resource related studies, where you want to connect individuals or organizations or group of people, how they behave, how they connect to each other. This is the fantastic tool to present. Okay, you
So
can
can
check.
you can you write the name of the tool on the message box?
Why not? Gephi is the software.
Gephi. Okay.
Yes, sir, you can see nowadays everything is available because everything is digitalized. Digitalized, not only our the Google Pay and the Paytm. So if you whatever comes in your mind, you will just do the Google. I want to do that network analysis, so Google will help you. So of course there are software which some of you have to subscribe, or some of freely available. So Gephi is one of the softwares which is freely available, and you can use these tools, network analysis, especially in tourism related studies, transport related studies, location based related studies, and here too, why not? So see, anyhow you can make your paper interesting, because when you put this information in different ways. So
Sir, how to interpret this like network that we have got on the screen?
yeah, actually, madam, as I said, because there is only one thing, because we have separate software to deal with this network analysis. So usually what happens, I tell you, madam, see, ages, look at this ages information. 143, what does it mean? 99 nodes we have, and what are these nodes? Nodes are, Farah, madam, actually I shared a data sheet with you, and I think you joined late. So in that demo data sheet, we have 99 reviews.
Okay.
So all these reviews, it has considered as a node. And
Okay.
how these are, and see, look at the ages means these 99 nodes, they are connected to each other with 143 types.
That means relationships between
Exactly. Exactly. So per node is 1.44 per node. So you can because here we cannot move this, otherwise API and other software, what happens if in future we work on any separate MDP on network analysis, so I may show you someone else.
You have any sample research paper who have used this network analysis? You can just show the image from there.
You can use my paper too. It is published. It is it is published in 2021. and adoption of, I think, it is published in Journal of Relationship Marketing, madam. It is already, I have already published one paper. So it is
Okay, so what was the research objective and how did you use this network analysis?
see, that's why I said, madam, it is, mostly you can use this network analysis related to travel and tourism research.
Okay.
Then the organization HRM related studies. You can consider different organizations, how they behave. You can even use this tool in marketing related research too, like the different competitors, how they behave, whether they the flow information. Ages can be the flow of information, because what happens in retailing particularly, we have the hierarchy. There is a distributor, wholesaler, retailer. Mostly these people, they do not cooperate to each other. They don't flow the information.
Yes.
So as a firm, as a top management CEO, I can get the idea how these different minors under me, they behave. If one or two or three entities, individuals or group of people, they are closely related to each other, what does it mean? There is a clear interpretation that these people are friendly, they don't have ego, they cooperate, that's why they have a relationship.
More like a cluster of themes, and then we can understand how they are actually clustering together.
Of course, ma'am, you can say, yes. So, any other question? And you can improve it, right? You can just, click on it and you can improve, relay out, right? So, whatever is, you find catchy, or, where you can interpret, so you can use this information. Okay, you can resize it, and there are a lot of things to do.
And sir,
Shall I
one
go?
more, how
Yeah.
we prepare the data for this? Like you said, we can use it for tourism research or this human resource. So, like, do we get the employee data or the online? We use some tools like web scroller or something like that. How we collect the data for prepare the data for this software?
You are very right. Good question, madam. I just give the simple example. Suppose, as a Reliance Fresh, the CEO, I want to know, in Telangana, there are 400 outlets I have. And I just want to know how they coordinate to each other. So I can consider these 100 outlets as a node, and I can take their feedback. Okay, when suppose in one store, when there is no stock, how do you help them? If there is a transport problem, if there is a storage problem, do you help them? If there is a budget problem or anything else, so these can be the questions. And I can take the feedback of all the three nodes. And you can put these in Excel sheet and use, while using this DSP and other software for network analysis. So you
Okay,
can get the idea. If suppose, transport problem, people are not cooperating to each other, or mostly they are cooperating for, the stock or go down. So you would get somewhere idea why people are not, helping, or why they are not, associated with to each other. Where is the, the gap? Or what is, amazing between them? So in this way you can collect. If you have used, the multi-dimensional scaling, madam, so this data would be different. So in the multi-dimensional scaling tool, we, take data from our respondent differently.
okay, sir.
And you can see the paper, madam. So you will also get the idea where I have used this, the participants. So they are using WhatsApp.
Okay, sir. I'll take that.
Yeah, any other question? Any other question, or shall I proceed? Shall I proceed?
Yes, sir.
Fine, fine. So we, yesterday I showed you one collocates option. We also have this option here. We can use this option too, but after pre-process only. So look at this. See, solar panel, install solar, Adani solar, here, but here we are getting out two terms people are using frequently, but we also have some, the test. See, look at this student test, T value is there. So yesterday we were not able to get this quantitative estimates, but here we can, have the chi-square. We can have, this likelihood ratio, and we can support our findings, or we can present our findings differently. This is bigram presentation. This is, trigram presentation. Mostly people, they have used Adani solar panel. So suppose if this data has been taken from 10 firms, Tata, the power, Adani, Aju, and many more. So what does it mean? When customers, they consider any solar energy related product, Adani Group comes first in their mind. So you can interpret the findings in this way. Any question related to this? Any observation? Shall I proceed now?
Yes, sir. Please.
Fine. Okay, we also have, topic modeling feature over there. Have you heard about this topic modeling?
No.
Okay. See, topic modeling, usually it is, the text finding function. Here what we do, we try to know what most of the topics or related terms across the corpus people have used. Or sometimes, people, the authors, they write their research papers, but they are not able to give the right title. So this is, you can understand this, they can, with the help of this topic analysis, they can find the right title, but actually it is not for this. I have just given the example. With the help of this, what you can do, you can identify your variables, because in survey, based studies, we identify variables based on the past studies. But in qualitative studies, how you can identify your variables? What are the basis you have? Can anyone tell me? See, mostly survey-based studies, we identify our variables based on the past studies, literature review. But in text mining, where we are using, the secondary data, and primarily we are analyzing it, how we can identify the important variables where your customers have focused, and now you have to use this. So you can take the help of this topic modeling. So look at this. Number of point topics it suggested, go to vary, these what we can ignore, best. Okay, we can do, we take more. See, look at this: experience, receive, walk away, excellent, the team, panel, professional. See, what does it mean? If this study is related to energy sector, green energy, solar energy, so what could be your questions? What could be your observe variables? See, professional. It is giving me the idea. Professional staff, technicians, customers they prefer. Services. Services can be after sales services, because mostly these products are based on after sales, because only purchasing will not work, only installation will not work. Customers, they need after sales services, right? So it is giving me the idea. Look at this. I hope you are getting it and how you can use this information. This is, this is also very interesting feature, and most of the research papers, researchers, they have already used this topic modeling. It is like a, the thematic analysis. In content analysis, here we make the theme. We can also cluster, the things like the services, the panels. We can make one cluster, professional services. So we can keep them aside in one cluster. It is related to services. The customer, what they want professional services. They want, quality panels. Okay, place, walk away, place we have. What does it mean? Customer, they, I can get the idea. Customers, what they have mentioned, they prefer to buy the solar panels from nearby stores, because if they face any challenges, they can contact. So, it is giving me the idea. So, giving me the theme where I can, because if you have used structure equation modeling, so there we use, two variables, latent variables and observed variables. Latent variables are the main variables. Observed variables are the under, these latent variables. So, in text mining, these tools, features, they help us to cluster the variables. Service could be here, the main variable, and in the services, what is needed? After sales services, panel services, professional people, team. See, look at team, some people, here, experienced people, and many. Am I clear? Any question, any observation?
Sir, can you please reduce number of topics to only 2 or 3?
Why not, sir? Let's.
Let us see what does it suggest.
Okay. Solar company good to, because sir,
So, sir, does it mean that these 2 are the best options suggested by the software?
of course.
Okay.
But sir, please mind it. There are 99 observations we have. It is very small number. Another thing, these reviews are about solar companies, solar products. So here we can avoid these things. That's why we should not go with 2. Because solar and company good, these are somehow irrelevant. What is important, as earlier it is suggested, the theme about the services. As I said, in text mining, how could you identify your study variables? So this thematic analysis, this thematic modeling can help you to identify the themes, the groups, the cluster. Sir, I hope I clear your doubt. Indrajit sir?
Yes, sir.
Right?
Yes,
Shall I
sir.
proceed now?
Yes, sir.
Fine. Now, related to this, we can also make bag of words. And what is this bag of words? See, bag of words means here software, its feature, remove irrelevant words and focus more on the relevant words related to the study. So these words we can also consider by preparing our question. Look at this bag of words. It is ready now. See, and this feature identify words with their score, with their associated score, in the text review. Look at this. See, quality, look at this quality, service. So it has a weightage 0.226 around, the 0.2 in this review. Absolutely bad, interest, company, and many more. So, you can do one more thing. Topic modeling, you can use, identify the words, and you can validate your words with the help of this bag of words or their, the quantitative estimates. Any question, any query, any observation? I'm quite surprised. Research scholars, they are not asking anything. And I was expecting, they would ask many things. Miss Arundhati, have you ever used this software? Another?
No, sir. No, sir. No, sir.
Okay, so, any question, any observation? Any question, any observation?
Till now, no, sir. Actually, I'm in the process to getting the whole system. Actually, that's why.
So what do you think? This, is this important for research or not?
Yes, sir. Definitely, sir.
Can you use it?
Yes,
your
yes.
practice?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Because mostly what I have observed, research scholars, they use this, the regression analysis or structure. They are limited to using these tools only, quantitative tools. But if you will focus now, if you divert your focus from quantitative to qualitative techniques, I assure you, you can publish your thesis in top ranking journals, newspapers.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, because there are a lot of things, right? There are a lot of insights we have, and which is, but obviously, it depends on the researcher attitude, how they take it.
Yes, sir.
It's like the half glass of water. People see half glass, people see half full glass, right? So you have to interpret this. So that's why I'm showing, a lot of features. Anyway, any other observation? Anything else? Yeah, yesterday some boys were also, they are interacting, but why they are silent today, I don't know.
Sir, is there anything like that the sample size should be
Pardon?
Is there anything like that? The sample size should be large in if we want to use this.
See, it depends on the research topic. Suppose, recently I worked on this video analysis. Okay. And very exploratory sort of topic. So obviously, how you will get the data? Okay. So
Mhm.
in this way, your sample size can be small. In qualitative terms, I'm talking about. The quantitative, so there is a thumb rule. What is the thumb rule? You should collect data times of your variables. If you have a 10 variables in your study, it means minimum sample size is 100. First, in qualitative study, mostly you should go with this large data set, big data set. Why? Because you can generalize your findings.
Yes.
But if the study is exploratory nature and people are not aware about it, okay, so you can go with this small data set. Right?
Okay, sir. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Sir.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just wondering,
But
how can I use this orange in my educational research research studies? Like I'm from the field of education.
area is education.
Yes, sir.
Madam, I showed you some the like this word cloud you can use, madam.
Okay, sir.
Word cloud is a journal, the tool you can use wherever you want. Okay, and specifically in word cloud analysis, here we can set using 2 terms, 3 terms, because as I said, one term is not able to explain the finding. So
Okay.
here you can use statistics. You can use, madam. I showed the statistics now.
Yes.
So yeah, this table. Look at this table. See word count. Like the students,
Yeah.
when teacher they interact, when principal they interact. How many words uh, take example. How your students they react if you ask them to read a poem. Are they able to read? Are they able to remember 2 lines? If I ask introduce my students in the class, are they able to speak 1 minute? Are they able to cover at least 100 words? So these are the simple examples, madam. You can definitely use these tools in your study.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Madam. See if you want to, if you don't have an idea, because mostly because what is happening, as I said, the people they focus on the quantitative aspect first, and that's why we have a lot of studies based on this quantitative research, right? So in qualitative now it's exploring, and there are there are many more things there to be explored in the future. So these could be the things, and you can use in your study, you can use in your context, and can make interesting narratives. Actually, while using qualitative data, you know what is the significant thing while using qualitative data? It is your story, narrative, how you make it interesting first, and how you support it. Okay. Okay. What else can be done? And this software is not only for analyzing qualitative data. look at the options we have. Look at this. You can analyze Twitter, now it is X, platform, and many more, right? And logic regression we can also perform with the help of this. We can make this, the graphs like equation and then releases. Scatter plot we can use. See, look at this. We can also analyze quantitative data through this, the tool easily. It is a very user-friendly tool. We have a lot of options. Clustering we can do, K-means, hierarchical clustering, correlation we can do. We can explore the networks, we have options, and many more we can do.
And sir, this is the sequence we have to move forward to do the analysis. File, then data table, then corpus.
Actually, sir, the important sequence are upload the file. Then, if you upload the file, with the help
Right.
of this option only, you can see your data. Okay?
Data table. Okay.
Yeah. Yes. Then go to the corpus. As I said, corpus is nothing but is a collection of textual data.
Text. Collection of text.
Yeah, text. But it includes numbers, emoji, because nowadays, what these Generation Z guys, what they do, even now we do, we review the product and services with emojis, numbers, 10 out of 10. The smiling emoji. So, but my machine still it doesn't understand this, this language. So it, it will be removed from the corpus. That's why pre-process is important here. What is this pre-process? Here we remove, convert all text in lowercase, then remove accent, the sentence, punctuation, stop words. It is important to remove the stop words, because stop words are these, the verbs or these, the conjunctions. If you will not remove it, so it will disturb. You cannot focus on the relevant words, like the surveys, panels, experience, professional people. These are important words related to this study. And I can make some, the narrative. Like Adani, the solar panel. I can say, you are the topmost, preferable brand among, in customers' mind.
So
But
stopword means conjunctions
Yes.
kind of thing, no?
Yeah,
If,
these
but.
are- yes.
Okay.
These are the stop words. So, the process, these process will be the same by analyzing qualitative data.
Hmm.
And after that only you can use this, you can employ this world cloud analysis, sentiment analysis, and many more. If you are analyzing qualitative data directly, you can, upload it file and take that. Anytime you can go for analysis, like regression, logic, or something else, if you want to utilize. So I have done this, and if Still, if you have any question, any query, any observation, I am open to answer it. I hope you practice with me and you find it amazing if you have not used it earlier. Any comment? Any question? Nothing? Okay. Professor Dutt?
Yes, sir.
Nice, Shiv sir. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, sir.
Time is very limited. Honestly speaking, this kind of subjects, no, it is not possible to absorb in just 2 days. That too in 100 minutes or 150 or 80 minutes. Very difficult.
Very
So Shiv sir was trying his best to help us to understand, to transfer his knowledge to us, but I think it is not enough to get or digest the entire knowledge base and skill, whatever he has exhibited. He's an expert. Shiv sir is an expert. So
No.
I'll definitely collaborate with you, Shiv sir. You have to help me to learn and understand more.
Sir,
I will not leave you, Shiv sir. You have to help me.
I will just, rightly you said, that one session or 2 sessions is not enough because, I have taken around 6 months to even not only, study these things or learn these things, even the Python. So I use, these tools in my research paper. That's why I could publish in, the good avenues. So
Kindly share with us your list of publications so that we can have the database with us. I can search it on net by your name, but it is better if you provide a list of your publications so that we can easily access and read and understand.
Sir, I do one thing.
And I request our president, sir, Bholanath sir, to share Shiv sir's publication with all the participants.
Actually, you can just do one thing, sir. You can reach me on these. So you will get it.
Yes. That
Yeah.
I have noted down. I have noted your mail
I
ID.
have my profile and just type, Dr. Shiv Ratan Agrawal, Google Scholar. You will get the details of my all publications. And the same you can, search on Scopus ID. So you will find my profile, everything, right? And I will suggest here to better, read the good research papers. Suppose just target one thing like sentiment analysis and, the one context, and find out the related paper, those they have published in the good journals. Just read it and definitely you will get the idea to, write the new one or, fill that gap which previous studies have not.
Nice, sir. Nice. Thank you, Shiv sir. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bholanath sir.
For your kind words, sir. You are very senior.
Yeah. Thank you so much. So we have come to the end of the 2 days workshop on qualitative data analysis using zero coding platform. And this is a very unique concept. So when Dr. Shiv Ratan Agrawal, we had an initial conversation because we had hundreds of workshops, but we never had on these 2 particular software. And this is very unique. And even for me also, first time I heard about it. And there's a lot of learning, and user interface also is very simple and it's free. Okay, now on the top of that, most of the softwares are paid version. So I'll request Dr. Shiv Ratan sir, kindly help the participants. You are there in the WhatsApp group. And as Dr. Goswami sir requested, he's a very senior professor. So please, know if possible, give the link or post your paper also in the WhatsApp group, and let this collaboration continues. Okay, I think what sir mentioned and the same kind of feedback from our earlier sessions also, because 2 days, no 1.5 hours time for this kind of sessions is very, very limited and constrained. But this is just a kind of no starting or initial phase. And later on, if you give some no additional input in the WhatsApp group, or maybe no participants, you can if they call you, kindly receive their call and try to help them out. I
Yes.
think that collaboration must continue, because this workshop is not enough for 100% understanding of the softwares. And on behalf of MTC Global family, I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the participants, and especially our resource person, Dr. Shiv Ratan Agrawal sir. And definitely, sir, you suggest some more workshops on unique things like this kind of softwares, which would be useful to the faculty and the research scholars. Thank you once again, and I request Dr. Indrajit Goswami sir, being the senior most among us, to give the concluding remarks. Then we'll close this particular workshop.
Yes, indeed, it was very much informative, and still I feel and I find that there are a lot of things to learn in life. I do not know everything. And I believe in continuous learning, and I try my best to get knowledge whenever possible, from wherever, whomsoever it may be. It may be anybody, an assistant professor, an associate professor, a professor, a practitioner. So I love to learn from them. So as I said, the time was not enough to pay our full respect to Shiv sir. Shiv sir was trying his best to help us to understand, and his gesture, his humbleness is really appreciated. And Bholanath sir, I know you, and then you are doing a great job by bringing such people on this platform, and might be a small cohort, but it is very effective to interact and learn whatever content might be. It is not possible to do everything and satisfy everybody on every platform. But this particular movement, this particular effort is really appreciated. And I won't say that I have learned 100%, but these 2 days, 2 important softwares, 2 important platforms we have come across, and now it is our responsibility to explore and to extend our effort to understand more about these 2 platforms and opportunities. So many, many thanks to Shiv sir, and many heartfelt gratitude and thanks to Bholanath sir for organizing this beautiful event for all of us. We expect similar kind of efforts from you, and would like to see Shiv sir in a different other platforms. Let me see if I can make some arrangement for Shiv sir to have an interaction with our faculty as well, if we can do.
Definitely.
Thank you very much. And all the participants, they are very beautiful participants, interactive, sharing thoughts, asking questions, and that made this learning process very vibrant, effective. All the best to everybody.
Thank you. Thanks a lot to
Thank
the
you.
Professor Bholanath sir and Professor Indrajit. You are so kind to me. So
You are great, sir. You are so nice. You are so nice. And it is very difficult to interact on an online platform and make people happy and satisfied. And you have done your job very good.
it's your greatness, sir, or participants' greatness. It is not nothing. Is mine.
Thank you.
And
Thank you.
I know I especially I'm very thankful to Professor Dutt, because of you and your organization, I could get associated with you and the lovely participants. I know more things, and I'm really happy to help research scholars, because it is our duty, moral duty now. Because what we are doing, definitely we should take this, provide this skill to our research scholars. So in this platform, if research scholars, because as an individual, I cannot work on the many topics or many ideas because I have a limitation. But if
Shiv sir, kindly excuse me, Bhulan sir, kindly excuse me. I have to go home. It is my security people
Thank
are
you, sir.
coming and asking me, sir, when you will leave, when you will leave.
please.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so
everyone.
much, Shiv sir. I'll keep in touch with you. I'll
It's
keep
my
in touch with you. I'll disturb you now onwards.
No.